Here's something you've probably been told before. Letting your dog sleep in your bed will make them think they're in charge. They'll get ideas. They'll try to dominate you. Modern behavioral science completely disagrees. And today we're going to talk about what your dog is actually communicating when they sleep next to you. Because it's not a power grab. It's a whole silent language. And once you learn to read it, you will never look at your sleeping dog the same way again. Before we decode the positions, you need one piece of context. Because it makes everything else make sense. Your dog's instinct to sleep near you doesn't come from nowhere. It traces directly back to wolves. For a wolf pack, sleeping piled together isn't about warmth. It's a survival act. It's how they guard each other. It's one of the most fundamental expressions of trust in the animal world. Your dog still carries that wiring. Every time they choose to sleep near you, some ancient part of their brain is saying, "You are my pack, and I trust you with my life." And it goes deeper than instinct. It's chemistry. When you sleep close to your dog, both of your brains release oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Simultaneously, your dog's cortisol, their stress hormone, drops measurably. Your presence alone, while you're completely unconscious, is calming to them in a way that can be measured in their blood work. You're doing something profound for your dog every single night, without even trying. So now that we understand why, let's talk about how. Because the positions themselves, they're a whole vocabulary. Position 1. The sprawl. You know this one. Paws in your face, somehow taking up 90% of the bed. Sleeping sideways like the concept of a mattress edge simply doesn't apply to them. It feels a little rude. It's actually the biggest compliment they can give you. When a dog sleeps fully stretched out, belly exposed, throat vulnerable, they are physically incapable of being on guard. Those are the two softest, most exposed parts of their body. In the wild, exposing them is a risk no animal takes lightly. By showing them to you without a second thought, they're broadcasting something very specific. I have zero fear around you. I am completely safe. No threat assessment running in the background. No alert posture. Pure, total relaxation. The sprawl is inconvenient. It is also the dog equivalent of saying, "I would trust you with my life," which, evolutionarily, is exactly what they're doing. Position 2. The footer. Different dog, different message. Some dogs don't sleep against you. They sleep near you, curled in a neat ball at the foot of the bed, or right by your feet on the floor. And it's easy to read that as distance, or even indifference. It isn't. For more independent dogs, the footer is actually a form of respect, acknowledging your space while still choosing to stay in your orbit. For larger, thicker-coated breeds, it's also just practical. A husky at full body contact all night is going to overheat. They want closeness. They also want airflow. Both things are true at once. Either way, the footer dog has made a conscious decision. I want to be near you. They just did it on their own terms. That's not detachment. That's confidence. If you're finding this useful, hit subscribe and tap the bell. Position 3. The cuddle pile. Then there's the dog who doesn't just sleep with you. They sleep on you. Full contact. Maximum overlap. Occupying you like territory. For some dogs, your classic Velcro breeds, this is pure, unfiltered affection. No deeper analysis needed. They love you, and proximity to you is its own reward. But for other dogs, especially more anxious ones, this position is doing something biologically specific. Researchers call it social buffering, the documented phenomenon where the physical presence of a trusted companion actively regulates the nervous system of another. They're not just near you. They're using you. They need to feel the rise and fall of your chest. They need your warmth as a physiological anchor. A 2020 study published in Frontiers in Psychology found that dogs and their owners actually synchronize heart rates during close physical contact. Two different species, unconscious, hearts falling into rhythm together. Your body, in those moments, isn't just comfortable. It's a biological signal that says, everything is fine, the world is safe, you can rest. That's not clinginess. That's a dog who has found something that makes them feel okay, and it happens to be you. Position 4. The heart. This is the one I want you to really pay attention to. When a dog deliberately rests their head on your chest, right over your heart, that is not an accident of positioning. That's not them just finding a comfortable spot. Research into canine sensory behavior has shown that dogs actively locate heartbeats and respond to them differently based on familiarity. Your specific heartbeat, its rhythm, its pace, its sound, is something your dog has cataloged. It's part of how they know you. Cardiac alert dogs, trained to detect dangerous heart rhythm changes in their owners, aren't learning an entirely new skill. They're doing a refined version of something dogs already do naturally with the people they love. When your dog puts their head on your chest, they're finding the sound that means you and choosing to rest against it. This position is the deepest expression in the whole language. It's a dog saying, "I know you. I feel safe with you specifically. This is where I choose to be." If your dog does this, understand what you're looking at. That's not a pet finding a pillow. That's a bond that took time, consistency, and trust to build. And they're showing you the proof of it every single night. The bigger patterns. Beyond individual positions, your dog communicates in longer patterns too. Think of these as the full sentences, the ones that tell you the most. Does your dog only sleep in your bed and not with anyone else in the house? That's not favoritism. That's primary attachment. Research applying attachment theory to human-dog relationships has consistently shown that dogs form a single primary bond that functions almost identically to the attachment bond between a child and a caregiver. You are their secure base. Everyone else is secondary. Do they do small nightly check-ins, lifting their head for a second, scanning the room, settling back down? That's their protective instinct running quietly in the background all night long. They're keeping watch so you don't have to. Even in sleep, they're oriented toward you. And this is the one that gets me every time. If you close the bedroom door, does your dog choose to sleep on the hard floor right outside, rather than on their comfortable bed in the other room? Researchers who study canine proximity-seeking behavior describe this as one of the clearest indicators of deep attachment. Comfort is secondary. Being close to you is the priority. Not because they have to be, because they choose to be, every single night. That's loyalty in its purest form. Not trained, not performed, just chosen, quietly, while you sleep. Now pay close attention to this section, because it matters just as much as everything else. If a dog who has slept with you for years suddenly starts sleeping on the floor, it's easy to take personally. Don't. Before you do anything else, run through 3 questions. Pain first. As dogs age, that jump onto the bed can start to hurt their joints. They're not pulling away from you. They're protecting themselves from emotion that now costs them something. The desire to be near you hasn't changed. The ability to get there has. Environment second. Is there a new pet? A new baby? A shift in the household dynamic? Something may have changed what the bedroom feels like to them. Safety is the foundation of everything we've talked about today. If something has disrupted that sense of safety, they'll tell you by changing where they sleep. Health third. And this is the most important one. Any sudden, unexplained change in behavior warrants a call to your vet. Your dog cannot tell you when something is wrong. Behavioral shifts are often the earliest signal you get that something is off physically. Changes in sleep location. Changes in routine. Don't dismiss them. Don't wait. They're talking to you. This is just a harder message to hear. Every night, while you're asleep and completely unaware of it, your dog is making a choice. They could sleep anywhere. On the cool kitchen floor. On the sofa. In their own bed. Instead, they choose the sound of your breathing. The warmth of your body. The specific, familiar rhythm of your heartbeat. Not because they have to. Because millions of years of evolution have wired them to understand, at a level deeper than thought, that this is what safety feels like. They're not trying to dominate you. They're not confused about who's in charge. They're doing what pack animals have always done when they find someone they trust completely. They stay close. So tonight, before you fall asleep, look at where your dog settles. Look at how they position themselves. Look at whether they check on you in the night, whether they choose the hard floor outside your door over the soft bed down the hall. They're telling you something. Now you know exactly how to hear it. If this changed how you see your dog, a thumbs up helps more people find it. And I'd love to know, which position does your dog sleep in? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Subscribe to The Pet Theory for more science-backed content about the animals we love, and I'll see you in the next one.